Ready for the big game?
Bring it on.
Just announced, Avatar Kinect hits the 360 this spring and lets you hang out with Xbox Live buddies as your avatar. It maps your body movements and facial expressions, plus even record videos and post them to Facebook.
Facebook fans, what do you think?
Best of all, it's free for all Xbox Live Gold members. But bad news, Kinect owners. Consumers claim that Microsoft's motion sensing camera is causing the red rings of death on older Xbox 360 models. Microsoft denies it as, quote, merely coincidental. We'll keep you posted. Heads up, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12, the Masters, hits all three consoles on March 29th. For the first time, you can compete at the legendary Augusta National Golf Club, even try to beat Tiger's score from each of the 4 Masters tournaments he's won. Cool, but check out the box art. Yeah, Tiger isn't there. Now that's good advertising. Quiet, thoughtful, and atmospheric. You don't hear those words often when it comes to video games. Well, here's one platformer that breaks the mold. This week's review, Lost in Shadow, only on the Wii. You play as a young boy whose shadow is cut from his body and cast down from a tall tower. So now, with the help of a fairy, you must scale the castle as a shadow without a body. Instead of running on objects themselves, you run on their shadows. As light sources move in the foreground, the ground under your feet will shrink, skew, and transform. Point your Wiimote to move light sources and foreground objects and create new pathways. It's totally unique, and the game's 60-plus levels will make your head spin. Of course, you're not alone. Giant spiders and other beasties will attack. Problem is, combat feels tacked on. Once you learn your enemy's patterns, it's way too easy. Plus, Lost in Shadow reveals most of its tricks early on, which means that even the game's mind-bending puzzles get old fast. Eventually, you'll gain the ability to step outside the shadow world and into the three-dimensional foreground. Here's where it gets interesting. But by the time you get to this point, the game is almost over. Bummer. Lost in Shadow is clever, unique, and insanely atmospheric, but bad pacing, annoying combat, and a surprising lack of complexity hold it back. The Gamer's Weekly verdict? Rent it. Great concept, but it's style over substance. Hey, check out a new Gamers Weekly every week at foxnews.com/gamersweekly, iTunes, and hulu.com. We'll see you there.